Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone. My name is Alya for Izwandi, and I'm as moderator for today's explanation for English for Business. And yeah, before we're going to explain about our material, I'm going to introduce my team first. So our group member, they're Fadhil, myself, Inggit, and Lintang. So this is about business in general. Business in general will be explained by my partner, Fadhil. Fadhil, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, moderator, Alya, Afifah, Izwandi. So here I'll explain about business in general, the definition of business. So business is an activity that carried out by a person or some people related to the sell goods or services with the aim of making a profit. But in addition to making a profit, it is also to meet consumer needs. Next material is the classification of business. As you can see in the screen, this is the common three sectors in business. The first is the primary, second the secondary, and the third is the tertiary sector. The primary sector involves extracting and harvesting natural products from the earth, for example, agriculture, fishing, and mining. The secondary sector consists of processing, for example, the processing of foodstuff produced by agriculture, manufacturing, and construction. That is to say, the secondary sector takes the products from the primary sector and does something more with them. The last is the tertiary sector, provides services such as retail services, entertainment, or financial services. The next explanation will be explained by Inggit Diah Permata. Inggit, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Fadhil. I will continue the previous material on business in general. Classification of business, additional. The quaternary sector, sometimes referred to as the research and development sector, consists mainly of business providing information service, intellectual activities, and knowledge based on activities aimed at future growth and development. Activities include and are mainly composed of scientific research, ICT or computing, education, consulting, information, management, and financial planning. The quaternary sector varies significantly. Some define it as merely non-profit work such as for charities and NGOs. Others define it as the sector and focus on human service and control, such as government and some charities, as well as creation or non-routine use of information and new technologies, linking slightly with the quaternary sector. Next, Alya. And the next, business in education. Definition of education. Education is the process of facilitating learning or the acquisition of knowledge, skills, values, morals, beliefs, and habits. Education is one of the important sectors in development in every country. Education is a conscious and planned effort to create a learning atmosphere, and the learning process of students actively develops their potential to have spiritual strength, religion, self-control, personality, intelligence, have a noble character, and have the necessary skills as a community members and citizens. Okay, the next material explained by Lintang.
Okay, Inggit, thank you. I will continue the material. Definition of business in education. Business education is a term that encompasses a number of methods used to teach students the fundamentals of business practice. The main goals of business education programs are to teach the processes of decisions making, the philosophy, theory, and psychology of management, practical application, and business startup and operational producers. Next, Alya. Type of education sector. Okay, we can see an example below. Tutoring students, homeschooling service, employee training, online courses, teach prep program, internship, school to work programs, career academics. Okay, I will go back to the moderator. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Lintang, for your explanation. And guys, so I think that's all for our material for today's presentations. Hope that will be benefit for you guys. I think that's all. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.